tijd van de Rode Duivels, die nog steeds voetballen en die dit jaar ook zullen meemaken. En godzijdank komen zij niet in dezelfde pool terecht als wij in Curaçao. Maar hij heeft het benadrukt en gevierd hier op Curaçao als Belg. En ik wist nooit dat er op Curaçao zoveel Belgen waren die dus hier het ook gevierd hebben. Het was denk ik 4 of 8 jaar terug, maar in ieder geval. Hem ken ik goed. Werken, etc. en andere organisaties waar hij in zit. Maar hij heeft een boek geproduceerd van de maar van 100 jaar geschiedenis en hij van Blue Wave. En ik wil dus in ieder geval hem ook bedanken dat hij dit heeft gedaan. En hij wil het boek ook aanbieden, zowel aan de minister als aan de heer Room. Maar hij heeft ook iets korts te zeggen. Guy Kozijn.
Danke Natur Hende. Da senti-me hopi agradeci. Minota vai seguir vai na papiamento, ni na holandês, e com minota vai seguir vai na inglês. Para sombra a história haverá um pouco mais grande que solamente com sol. Isakta e bookie. No, I'm going to speak English now. This is the book World Cup Curaçao, and the subtitle is Pride, Identity, and a Dream Bigger Than Football. Hi, Eloy. So, how did all of this start? Well, I want to thank the uitvoeringsorganisatie for inviting me. And to give you a glimpse of the story, I'm going to read a little text on the back cover of the book. Curaçao at the World Cup. Do you know the story? Step into a journey that moves back in time and beyond the game itself. The story behind the story, with anecdotes and reflections from players and staff, straight out of the dressing room, about dreams, pride and identity, about falling and getting back up, about chaos and unity, about position, behavior and emotion, about a group that honors and refuses to break, about a man who dares to look ahead, about a bus that smells of never mind, about a quiet weapon, about Dick and the gang, about a call no one quite sees coming. Take it in, because this is a story that lingers. And the same way I'm reading this, I couldn't have written this without teamwork. So it's been a journey of pride, and through the help and getting to know the assistant head coach Dean Gore, I've been in touch with the players. One of the players is here present. We had a very nice call, a video call. So I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Eloy. Also Kenji, Dean, Livano, Juninho, Eloy, of course. So much information, so much authentic information. These were really authentic encounters we had. And the pride these players feel for their country is unmatched. Also, I would like to thank Jean Francisca. I don't know if he's present over here. Thank you so much, Jean. Also Remco Vicentini that I interviewed. But also, we have a local weapon. A local weapon you cannot imagine. A local weapon. A man who is in love with die Mannschaft. A Judi Curaçao who's in love with die Mannschaft. Even to the extent that they said, if die Mannschaft would be your wife, you would be eternally married. His name is Guillermo, mio conosci como Brigo. It's all in the book. So then, I realized something. From all the encounters and the interviews I had, I was drawing this book. And I realized that it really touched me. Because the emotion was already there when they qualified, but then the emotion augmented into next levels, and it really fed my creativity for writing this book. So then, as I said, this book actually is not a gift only from Curaçao to Curaçao, but also to the world. Because anybody whatever the football nation is, can identify with the stories that are written in this book. And to give you an interesting angle, this morning I was being interviewed by a French journalist, André Fontaine, and he's from the press media agency Brut, and they have 50 million followers, just to give you an idea. I asked him, how did you find me? He said, I'm a journalist. Okay, I didn't ask any further questions. So, taking you back to the gratitude, what I felt also when I was writing this book, one of the first questions also Dean Gore asked me is, what's in it for the island? And it was a very profound question, authentic question. And I said, of all the books that are going to be sold, 50% is destined for the development of youth and education. So I would say, bye, bye, bye. The book is available in hard copy and as ebook. And there is also my friend, I could never have made this cover. This is not my quality, but that's the quality of a good friend of mine. He doesn't like it, but I'm telling it anyway. He's my good friend and manager, René Bolsenbroek. So thank you a lot for that. And to conclude, I just want to look at Eloy, at Gilbert. You are part, of course, of everything. The only thing we can see and we can experience is what is happening in the movie, not what is happening behind the curtains. That must be incredible. But I tell to all of you and to whole Curaçao, it's very easy to support the team and the entire staff when things are going well. But be there in the guts and the graves when things are getting tough.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.